we're going to show you a little bit. We have a few videos to kind of show it off. It's really simple. It's a pretty basic system. You earn XP from all the score that you earn in a match, plus any medals you've earned in a match, plus match completion bonus, basically. And that gives you XP for ranking up. And here you'll see a video of you earning a level. You can see you're earning XP from the different things here. So you've earned some XP from medals, from score, and you've earned an exclusive vanity item. So you also can earn relics, and you can also earn different types of chests from the leveling system. So there's a bunch of different reward types. We definitely wanted to make sure players had some impetus, some reason to level up. It's not just a number. It's, there's some interesting rewards there. And of course, we think the big ones are the unique vanity items. Maybe I'll just jump into customization here if you can cut to the game here.
Yeah, let's check those out.
And we'll kind of just show off some of those unique items because we know players want to kind of show off their veteran status, for example, they're playing the game. So, Joe, I don't know if you can cut to the game here. I'm just going to show off some of the unique vanity items. So we've got some new mystical headgear items. There we go. And you can see that you get these every 10 levels. You get a unique headgear item, and then every 5 levels you get a unique mystical facewear item. And these are all kind of drawn from the Uncharted lore. They're similar to the mystical items, and they all kind of reference that. So maybe you get to level 25, you get Indra's tusks, and you can combine that with some of the mystical headgear items. Like let's see here, we've got the horned Maureen of Indra, which is cool. You equip that with the tusks. You've got a real
It's a nice piece.
Nice Indra style outfit together.
And that's from leveling up only. Only way
Correct.
To
It's the only way to get this stuff is from leveling up.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's pretty exclusive. So if you're a really high level player, maybe you can show off your Golden Crown of Dorado, level 40. The Jin Inferno helm, which is awesome.
Saiyan vibe.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
The Eternal Face of Indra, I like this one. Pretty hardcore. And then, of course,
the crown jewel.
The crown jewel level 70 is the Jin
Yeah.
Skull of the Undying. So
Wow.
if you see someone wearing this, you know that they're a pretty veteran player.
Run away.
Exactly.
Or they've invested a lot of time.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a quick overview of the leveling system. We're going to jump in and show you all the other new cool stuff that we've got in this DLC. So there's a bunch of new weapons and boosters and mystical. So maybe we can run the video on those ones. Coming up soon. Here we go. All right, you want to talk about the map?
Yeah, so this is our new map, Sunken Ruins. This might be familiar to some of y'all from playing the single-player campaign. The interesting thing about this map is that we have these cool outer combat areas that surround this center location, which is Avery's library. And the way it works is that from the combat sections on the sides, if you get into a pinch, you can dump out into the middle off a one-way slide.
And it dumps you into a water underground
right,
kind of water pool.
You see that section right there. Right now we're looking at Avery's library. That's one of the slides that you'll come out of, dumping you into the water. And one of these combat section here has this nice bridge that cuts across it, so it kind of funnels combat towards the middle. But one of the cool things about the middle section is that the middle section has these choke points. And so when things get really hot and heavy, you'll see a lot of fronts occurring in that middle part. But the cool thing about the swim paths is that you can dump out of the side and flank with the swim path in the middle section.
It's a very small, kind of fast map, right?
It's incredibly fast.
It's
yeah.
not quite Killbox level, but
No.
it's tight. It's a map for people who really like to get up close and personal.
Definitely one of our faster maps that we've had compared to all the other ones.
Yeah.
So that's Sunken Ruins in a nutshell. Can't wait to hear y'all's comments on it. And starting tomorrow, everyone will be able to play it.
And just to reiterate, of course, the map is free to everyone immediately, right? There's
Everything.
no purchasing or anything like that.
And on top of that, all the gameplay items we're about to cover can also be unlocked through gameplay.
Right.
So I guess we'll, Joe, you want to go to the next video and cover some of the gameplay items? Right on. So here's one of our new long guns, the Arrowhead A3. Super cool looking gun. You can actually scope in with this gun, which is really interesting. Another one of our new weapons is the P90.
Classic submachine gun.
Classic submachine gun. The rate of fire on this one's really interesting, and it makes it quite fun to use. And additionally, we actually made custom grip animations for it, so the reload animations you see in this gun are unique to this gun because our animation team's amazing. This is an incredibly fun gun to use. Some of the new pistols, the Agarwal 40. This pistol is pretty interesting because it has a sort of slow rate of fire, but the interesting thing about it is that it's 4 shots to down.
Very hard-hitting pistol, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're really elite, Q-Train just mentioned this to me, you can do a single headshot, single body shot.
And they're down.
Which is really powerful.
Super,
wow.
Only up close, but yeah.
Super high-skilled gun, a lot of fun to use. And then our next pistol, I believe, is the Enforcer G26. Say it proper. This gun has a excellent rate of fire. It's 7 bullets to down. If you're a fan of the Para, you'll be a fan of the Enforcer. This pistol is a real treat to use. And I can't wait to unlock it, do our gameplay test, so I can start using it here soon. Next we have the Harbinger Sniper. This is one of our new heavy weapons. This sniper gun not only looks badass, but it too is a lot of fun to use.
So it's a one-hit headshot or a 2-body shot, but it's got a pretty low recoil compared to the other snipers in the game, right?
Yeah, it's
You can do 2 body shots really quickly.
it's pretty. You'll definitely wish that it was a default gun, given how forgiving it is when you pull the trigger on it. But this too is a really fun heavy weapon to use.
Cool. And then we're going to talk about the new boosters, I think, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, new mystical, yes.
This one's so fun. This is the Path of Indra. This is based off some of the lore from the Uncharted motion comic books. The way this works is on purchase, you can press L1, R1 at the same time while you're aiming at an ally and teleport to them.
So what we're seeing here is like a teammate goes down, and you're across the map, and you're like, oh, I want to get to them, and boom, you can teleport to them really quickly.
Right,
and sometimes you can even save them, and you get there in time.
Yep. We have a wide variety of mods for this mystical, and I'd like to say about the other weapons we showed previously is that they too will have weapon mods, they too will have hero weapons, and you can also grind them to unlock those items. And same thing for the Path of Indra. The Path of Indra has a wide variety of mods, and as you're using it, just like you do with the other mysticals, you'll be unlocking mods for it. Some of the more interesting mods for the Path of Indra.
Maybe we could go through that while we're in the loadout menu, because then we can see them all.
Sure. Yeah, we'll look at those later.
All right, boosters. Yeah. All right, so gifting, one of our new boosters. If you've ever played The Last of Us, it was a very popular booster there, and we liked the kind of support gameplay that brought to the game.
Yep.
So we wanted to add new support options for players who are, they like playing team-oriented, they like supporting their teammates. And so the way this works is you basically charge up this gift over time, and then once it's charged, you can give a piece of gear, a full gear recharge to your teammates. And you get to see what you're going to give them. So you could go around and be like, oh, this guy needs a smoke bomb, this guy needs a grenade. Okay, I'm going to give the guy who needs the grenade because I think we need the grenade right now to help, defeat this front, for example. So that kind of gives you some interesting choice, and of course, it can earn you a little bit of cash from giving gifts, and it's just a great way to support your team. We've also got Gunslinger, which is a great booster for people who are like really up close. They like to get into fast-paced combat, and what it does is allow you to swap weapons really quickly. So maybe your long gun is like running out of ammo or just run out, and you want to swap to your pistol like instantly. You can do that really quickly. So it's a great high combat booster. Hardened is a great booster, especially for people who like using scoped weapons, because what it does is it reduces the pain wobble that you receive while you're getting shot. And so especially, if you like to snipe, we've noticed that, a lot of snipers, as soon as they get shot, they're just like, oh, I've lost this fight, I can't keep fighting. So you equip this booster, and you're going to take a lot less pain while, but you can really stay in scope and still, take out your target. I think we have one more. It's the enhanced radar. Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
this is a pretty cool booster for people who'd like to, really be aware of their surroundings. It gives you a larger range of what the radar shows, and then also at the higher levels of the booster, it shows enemies directionality, not just a dot. You get to see the arrow of what direction they're facing. So that gives you a lot more awareness of, say, an enemy who's about to flank you. Combine that with, say, the staff, and you've got some really great awareness of what's going on the map. Cool. So I think that wraps up the new gameplay items.
Yeah.
We're gonna dive into customization, right? Show off some of the
Let's
new.
show off some of
Oh,
the new
yeah.
fun stuff.
There's some really cool stuff in here, folks. So we've got some new pirate skins.
Okay, I gotta say, we gotta show Sully first.
All right, you guys show Sully
We gotta
first.
show
Okay.
Sully.
I've been waiting for this.
It's so good.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. Sorry, I'm gonna go to Sully here. Pirate Sullivan, one of the coolest new skins.
Yes.
He's got a
That
hook. And not just a hook, but he's actually got like a scar across his
Oh, wow.
eye and like it looks like a glass eye in there, which is awesome. Combine this with some of the new dance moves. We're huge fans of this stuff.
Yes, we are.
This one just goes on forever. I love this one.
That's great.
Yeah, so we've got some great new pirate skins. Let's see, what else do we have here? So maybe just talk about what the pirate skins, how many different characters you can play pirate skins on.
Yeah,
there's a few
so
of them.
currently in this DLC, you'll be able to apply the pirate skins to Drake, Sully, Elena, Nadine, Flynn, and Eddie. Those are the 3 characters that'll have pirate skins for this DLC.
Eddie's pirate skin.
Eddie looks pretty spectacular